Good morning. Welcome to another instalment of Doing Up the Flat. It's a glorious morning here this morning. Sun is shining. Just had my breakfast in the kitchen. This is how we left it last time. Watching a bit of telly. My breakfast. I've got some bits to do. Yeah, looking good. Spent the night really quiet, nice. You can tell it's nice and sunny outside and warm because the swimming pool on that roof over there has disappeared. It's all dried up. Now to get on with some work. Okay, so it's late June and what have we got to do? So kitchen almost done, I would say operational. A few little finishing pieces. This has got to move. Front room almost done, a few finishing pieces. Everything's operational. Toilet done, a few finishing pieces. We've got the bathroom to do. We've got the hallway to tidy and clear. We've got pictures on the wall. We've got to do the banisters. I think Sarah's painted the front door. Some lighting up here. A few lighting pieces. I'll look after this cupboard. In this cupboard, this is a bit odd, this. Sarah's painted it closed. Strangely. I don't want to yank that without breaking it. But in it, there's a bit of pipe work. And I wonder if there's a bit of a hold downstairs because you can smell stuff coming up through the floor. So up here, got tidy up here. This bookcase is going to go into this alcove. Got look up the loft and put some boards up there. Again, not priority. Got a loft ladder to fit. This alcove, got to build a cupboard which will house the dryer, which is in here. Get the dryer in there, get the hoover and the ironing board and general kind of what you'd normally, I suppose, call your utility cupboard or a airing cupboard. Got doors for that to fit. This will be the study. Need some. We're not really going to do much with this. It is decorated fairly. The carpet will remain because we don't need a plush carpet in the office area. We've got the architect's desk here to put together. We've got another study desk here and whatnot, drawers. So this is almost done. Then we've got bedrooms. So we've got Gabby's bedroom, which is almost done. It's finishing touches. There's a picture on the wall. It's good. Door furniture and locks. Then we've got the back bedroom. Again, almost done. Finishing touches, little bits here and there. Nothing to do really. So today, what we're looking at is the bathroom. So the plan is this wall. Gabby and Luca have ripped out the old board from there. The plan is to even up those edges. Take that bit of skirting board out because it's all smashed and broken. Put the plaster board in, which is the moisture resistant stuff. That is then fixed and ready to tile on the bottom half, same as the bathroom, not the bathroom, the toilet. Then I can fit the radiator towel rail to the wall here. We've got a nice big mirror to go on the wall. That's got to come out. The bath has got to come out, and I think I'm going to have to cut that up to get it out of the doorway and into the car and to the dump. Shower stuff's all got to come down, and then I've got to build a false wall this end just to house the shower fittings onto that wall. We've got white wall panel to go on there, white wall panel to go on there. That small unit in the front room that I just showed you will go in the corner with the vanity sink on top, mirror on the wall. That will expose the full extent of the window and brighten the room a lot. We're going to tile across the back of here, some accent tiling around the back of the back of the sink and vanity. So that is the start of today's work. Better get on with it. Okay, so blocking is now in the wall, so when I come to fit the radiator, like so, I've got something to fix it to and it won't pull the wall down and ruin the plasterboard. Job done. That one is 80mm. That one is 70mm on that side. 70mm. So there's a difference of a centimetre. I think we're going to have to pack the wall to get it straight. Otherwise, it's going to continue to be bent and we won't be able to tile properly. Okay, so in the bathroom, I have realised that these are different widths and I have packed them out with plywood and hardboard to get the right distances. So now we have a flat wall. You can see, now we've got a flat wall all the way across with no gaps, so we can tile that and it's nice and flat. Let's get that wall finished. So now here we go, we've got plasterboard on the wall, so that's nice and flat, and then we can move on to clearing this out, getting rid of the bath. That's the next job. Right, so I've emptied the bathroom, now the bath's got to come out. And everything else around it. You love people that don't tidy up after themselves. Look at this. Junk and rubbish. Brilliant. So the first thing stopping you getting this bath out is that the taps look as though they don't have any shut-off valves on them, so I can't just disconnect it. So I'm going to have to turn the water off to do that, which is another pain. But we'll get it done. These floorboards look like they're rotten. I think there must have been a leak here somewhere at some point. They look awful. Here we go, floor's up, panels are off. That shower panel and that rail's coming down next. Okay, dismantling this panel, sides come off. This bit though, bit of quadrant stuck in the corner. Looks absolutely disgusting mouldy. I wouldn't be surprised if that wasn't leaking for some time. Yeah. Wow, so we can now see the whole of the window, which lets a lot more light in to the whole room. And there was tiles behind the shower panel. Let's brighten that up. And they were just glued on. in a couple of places. Lovely. I think I've got the bath detached from the wall. Now I've got to do is cut it up so I can get it out into the dump. Second piece. Cut up the bath, that's in pieces, ready to go up the dump tomorrow morning. Get it out, get the car loaded up, then we can sweep up and review what's here and what's next. Well, I don't know what's next. I've got to cap those pipes off so I can actually run the water because the water's off. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay, now the bath is out and we've tidied up slightly. Got some boards up, just because I need to know where to screw them down. The pipe work for the old bath there is going to run along the top of the floor. It will be buried by the sink unit and run underneath the shower cubicle, and then up the wall behind the I've got a small false wall for the tap shower controls. That means I can fit them to the floor, that's fine. This has got to come out eventually, and then the sink will go on the worktop on there. I can feed them in from underneath. So let's get on with that. Okay, so plumbing wise, took the hand basin out, got rid of the pipe, took the plumbing out, moved it along, up through the floorboards and along here. It will tee off to the basin and then carry along up here to the shower unit. Okay, so we're in the bathroom, we're continuing on with the pipe work. So I've got the pipe work here, branching off over to the back of the shower. I'm going to run that up the wall now. Then we can start building the wall here and the plinth for the shower cubicle. Then we can get the unit in and worktop and sink and plumb that through. And I've got new pipe to go through the wall there because that one's a bit old. Let's carry on.